I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Ay, he made sure that the horse was dead. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Shit, make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. All the motherfucking coats and sandal hairline. You got a coat and some sandals on hairline. The back of that coat got blew up in a bomb. I don't give a fuck, nigga, call your mom. What you about to do? You about to put it in the water tonight.
Yeah.
Put it in the water.
Put it in the water tonight. Yeah. Homie Chris, my friend. 2 joints, my brother. So, Timmy, we'll see ya. Brendan, we'll see ya. Hamhead, cheers. Chunk Squad got me bricked up, boo.
I got you bricked up.
Well, Chunk Squad also got me bricked up because I know he's chilling at home, sitting in front of the TV, got it on the big screen, helicoptering around. Yep. So, I ain't never seen whatever. But, hey, here we are. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. We are doing Killin with the Ables tonight at 9 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Special time, testicle trigger.
3 minutes late is basically early for this show.
Right. What up? What up? Bro, I'm waiting for my video to be on the Dabbies. Oh, CYK. CYK. I hope you win a Dabby. I hope you win a Dabby, bro. Go ahead and watch that, man, because we're just starting, so it'll take us a few minutes to get into it because we're not used to doing Killin with the Ables at 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Look at Josephus on a Saturday. But yeah, we're doing this right now because normally Replayables would be on, but what happened? Everybody fucking went out of town and went to DoubleCon. So not us.
Nope.
Not us. Why? Because my fucking engine sucks.
I know.
So, Hamhead, I haven't been able to watch any of the Dabbies. The video keeps bragging. It's awful. That sucks, Hamhead.
Lagging.
Yeah, I hate when they brag. J-Dog, my dog. This show is the best intro song. This show has the best intro song. I love our intro song.
I know,
me
too.
But don't worry, my lost interest. Guys, I know.
Thanks, 2 joints.
I know DabbleCon's popping off right now. Everybody's at the Dabbies. Everybody's watching that shit. Whatever. Because tonight we're gonna lay down Killin with the Ables for you, and then at 11:15, BF is gonna be checking in from DabbleCon, and we're gonna do a special late night replayables on the Levyverse at 11:15 tonight. So we'll do a special replayables tonight. Replayables after dark, redabbables, whatever the fuck you want to call it. 11:15 on Levyverse. For now, it's about me and my girl ready to talk to you about some killers. Tonight we have Stacey Castro. Is she related to Fidel?
No, because actually her name's Castor. Castor.
Close enough.
Like the oil?
Yeah, but what if she migrated here and she was related to Pastor Oil, says 2 joints. So boom, there you go.
Oh my gosh. Timmy, I love how hopeful homie is at the beginning of the show. Chris will wear her down in about 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, Timmy. But guess what,
That's hopeful, Timmy. 20
Chris,
minutes.
You didn't make it to DabbleCon. You were what? You were diddling?
But were you able to
DribbleCon? What? Josephus, you motherfucker. So
maybe
holy
later.
Shit. What a mess. No, I'm not gonna be dribbling cum later.
Okay.
Why would I be dribbling cum?
Yeah, he's gonna do it now.
Oh my god, fuck you, Sean. Oh yeah, says Space Nerd.
Am I missing something?
Why would I be dribbling cum?
Because you're gonna be with me?
I don't dribble cum. What in the fuck? What is going on? What is going on?
I don't understand.
Josephus, I did write homie a little song.
I don't even understand what that means.
She loves Elvis, so I wrote her a song about Elvis and that same thing. Do you remember it? Do you remember it when I first met you? And you said that you love Elvis?
I mean, I like Elvis.
Oh, I'll sing it real quick for everybody. Love me tender, love me sweet, wrap your lips around my meat. See me giggle, see me grin, watch the cum roll down your chin. Remember? It was a hit.
I'm glad I put this on my Facebook for all my family.
I know your family's watching right now, and they're like, "What the fuck?" So under Castro, guy pieces were higher than Saturday afternoon. So yes, guy pieces were higher than Saturday afternoon. Boo. Hamhead loves it when I read the chat from a distance.
First nerd, how's your lip gloss coming on?
Chunk Squad like my song. You got it breaked up. So, Okay, so who is this lady?
Stacey Castor.
She's a little...
She was born July 24th, 1967, and she died June 11th, 2016, at the age of 48.
How'd she die?
I'll tell you later.
You tell me later, but I'll just tell you this. She pasty.
Yes.
She very pasty.
Well, look at this picture over here. See, she's one of these girls that looks like different people at different stages of her life. Just look at that picture there.
Yeah, I think she needs some sun. Okay, help me, Chris. Stacey killed 2.5 people. She killed a midget. That's my guess, 2 joints. Well, I'm pretty sure Sean's here and he could put that picture up and it would be more professional.
Just saying, she doesn't look very good. She looks totally different.
Yeah, Chris, reading your chat is like a pick your own adventure story. Dude, Hamhead, those were my favorite. I tried to do book reports on those. Like, when we were in school, they would say, you got to do a book report. And I would do choose your own adventure. The teacher didn't fucking like it, but I did because, like, I'd read 1 through 3, and then I'd be like, which one skips further? Page 67, Takao. And then I would read it. And then he didn't like it. So, and they especially didn't like it when I had to do a book report on the bridge to Terabithia. That fucking sucked. I read the the back of it. What do they call that when you read the back of the book?
Cheating.
Besides that, so whatever, it don't matter. I just read the shit, and that's the way it was. And I tried to do an entire book report, and the teacher was like, he was on to me. He knew I didn't read that shit. I read the what do they call that? The afterwords in the book, or whatever. What do they call that when you open that shit?
Summary. The table of contents?
Yeah, it was kind of like the summary, but it was the afterwards or some shit or the forwards or something. I don't know.
Forward?
Yeah.
The cliff notes?
Well, I read the forward and I jumped forward and I tried to do a book report and I was like, this book is about a bridge that goes to Terabithia and there's a couple people in it. And yeah, thank you, Chunk Squad. Cliff notes. And
I said that.
He fucking told me that I didn't read the book. And I was like, how dare you accuse me? I totally read this book. It's a couple kids that like go to the what's Space Nerd saying? The chuggers.
Of course you will drive sober. Skull and OMG, you're under 18. She's talking to Brendan, but he's not under 18.
Yeah, Brendan's not under 18.
Driver's license.
Yeah, Brendan's like 34.
He's not 34.
He's getting
Brendan says no spoilers for this murder, but don't get on Liz's bad side, Chris.
Right. Because if you're on the bad side, you're not on the good side.
Right.
That's the way it goes. So, all right, let's tell them about this little pasty woman. So Stacey.
Ruth.
Oh, Castor. You know what? Her mom's got it going on. She does. They wrote a song about it.
Okay.
Stacey Castor's mom's got it going on.
July 24th, 1967 to June 11th, 2016 was an American convicted murderer from Wheatsport, New York.
Wow.
In 2009, she was found guilty of murdering her then husband, David Castor, with antifreeze in 2005 and attempting to murder her daughter, Ashley Wallace, by spiking her drinks with pills in 2007.
Wow. Ashley got the better deal. No doubt about it. David, yeah. Because David went out with fucking like some shit, and Timmy said, "Boom, Chris."
He said, "Boo, Chris."
Yeah, but he forgot the M. So I know what he's saying. He totally forgot the M. He put so many O's that he forgot the M. So
telling Brendan to moisturize his skin.
So antifreeze David and pill up the daughter. Daughter definitely got the better deal. Go ahead.
Yeah. In addition, she was suspected of having murdered her first husband, Michael Wallace, in 2000.
Wow.
I don't understand this. I read this earlier. I skimmed this.
Wasn't he like a black announcer?
David Wallace?
No, Michael. Yeah, wasn't Michael like a black announcer or some shit on TV? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. Look,
I'm pretty sure. What am I
this
looking
is
at?
what I don't understand. In addition, she was suspected of having murdered her first husband, Michael Wallace, in 2000. His grave lay next to David's
Damn.
until the latter's remains were disinterred and buried elsewhere in 2016.
Until they were what?
Disinterred!
Oh my God!
No, listen, why would you...
Jay Valentine, she's dropping duty on him.
Listen,
What?
if I was married to somebody first,
Right.
and I murdered them,
Right.
and they were buried,
Right.
then I murdered you,
Right.
would you be buried next to my ex-husband? I don't understand why they were buried next to each other.
Is that a hint? Oh, Two Joints is right. It was
Emmanuel Lewis?
Yes, that was the...
I don't know.
So, Emmanuel Lewis was related to the
Webster?
first husband. Yeah. Yeah, so like the first husband totally had that little midget cousin, which might be where the 2.5 comes in. I don't know.
Hmm.
Guess what?
No,
Guess what I learned this week?
How not to interrupt me?
No, like I learned if you talk with your hands, then like it's burden, unburden, the burden of the past, and if you light a lighter, people like it.
I don't
Randy
understand.
Wallace, Rusty Wallace, god damn, he was related to everybody.
Rusty
boo.
Wallace.
Yes,
I don't understand why your husband,
right.
she was suspecting of murdering her first husband, Michael. His grave lay next to David's, her second husband,
Right.
until Michael's remains were disinterred and buried elsewhere. Why would you bury your two husbands beside each other?
Why would you drop turds on them?
I don't understand why the two husbands were buried next to each other.
It's cheaper.
Don't they have their own families? These people were in their 40s.
I know, but she probably is like living on that third, like I imagine they lived in the country and they always like have that theme song, cheaper in the country. So she probably just laid them side by side and then dropped turds on them until they disinterred them and then whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
The story made national news, and Castor was subsequently named the Black Widow by media outlets.
That's racist.
Yeah. So, you want to jump into her early life?
Let's jump into her.
Stacey Castor.
What? You just said you want to get into her.
Do you?
Droopy Dawes' boss does.
Well, I'd rather him do it than you.
He said, let's get into Casper. Let's go. Casper.
Stacey Castor
She's
was
so white.
born Stacey Daniels in Clay, New York on July 24th. What is that?
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
Say it again.
Stacey Daniels? Are you talking about Stormy Daniels? Is that what that's about?
No, I wasn't even thinking anything about that. I was thinking about Jack Daniels. Jesus. What? Go.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Tea, coffee, latte, Jack Daniels. Let's go. Castor, the unfriendly white one. Oh, fuck. Castor, the unfriendly ghost. She's so white. Go ahead.
Her parents were Jerry Daniels and Judy Eaton.
You can't make this shit up.
Wow. I mean, is it that bad?
Right. What was the mom's name?
Judy Eaton?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Castor met her first husband, Michael Wallace, in 1985 when she was 17.
Castor?
The couple married and had their first daughter, Ashley, in 1988. A second daughter, Bree, was born in 1991.
What?
What are you doing?
Reading the chat,
Why
bro.
are you saying, whenever I say a girl's name? You're like,
Oh my God. You said Eaton. I was like, ooh. Okay, go ahead. Holy cow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, Judge Judy now.
Right, Timmy. Ugh.
Yes. What do you say?
Less than 20 minutes.
I was way off, homie. Took a lot less than 20 minutes to what?
He said more, but he meant less.
To get into the Castor?
Oh, no, he did say less.
To get in. What was Judy eating? Everybody wants to know.
Castor oil.
Oh, shit. I bet the eating took a beating.
I swear. I should have you know, when I start reading these from now on, I'm going to skip over certain key words.
Like what?
Words that set men off.
Oh my
Jeez.
God. What sets them off? You can't skip them. Go.
Castor was employed by an ambulance dispatch company while Wallace worked nights as a mechanic, but the family had little money.
What mechanic works at fucking night?
Well, this guy.
Right.
According to Castor, Wallace was very close to Bree, showing a favoritism that Castor made up for by becoming best friends with her elder daughter, Ashley.
Ooh.
So she was jealous of her husband's relationship with the younger daughter, so she decided to bond with the older daughter.
Oh, okay.
Despite
you know
their
what?
closeness,
I'm so jealous. I'm going to go like the older daughter. Boom.
Despite their closeness with their children, the couple grew apart, and it was rumored that each was having extramarital affairs.
Wow. Hey, did you hear?
What?
Wallace is eating. Perry's mechanic works at night. Yes, good call. Ricky
Homie, pre-record your story so he can't interrupt you. That's a good idea.
Oh my God, Timmy, she likes my interruptions.
Stacey looks like an Easter Island statue with a wig.
Ooh, good
Easter?
call. Yeah, you ever been there?
What's that?
It's where they have all those fucking statues that stand in a row. Epstein Island. Yes, yes. Go ahead. No, she too old for Epstein Island. She got a long fucking neck though.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, look at that. Like,
and the picture that I see here of her later doesn't look anything like that.
Right, but look at that neck. Like,
prison changes.
I could totally see her. Like, if you had a privacy fence that was 6 feet tall, she would be on the other side of it eating leaves out of the trees. Yeah, just like that. Rev Bob Levy quotes. Yeah.
Stonehenge. She does have a haunting stare.
Somebody said that she had intercourse.
Textual.
Yeah.
In late 1999, Wallace began feeling intermittently ill.
I bet she
That's
did.
the husband. Family members variously remember him acting as unsteady, coughing, and seeming swollen.
Oh, seeming swollen?
He was unsteady, coughing, and swollen. As his inexplicable sickness persisted over the holiday season, his family encouraged him to seek medical care, but he died in early 2000 before he could do so.
Uh-oh. You better go get help.
Physicians told Castor that her husband had died of a heart attack, although Wallace's sister was skeptical and requested an autopsy. Castor refused, saying she believed the doctors were correct.
Yep. Doctors are right, bitch.
Yep, they're right. Heart attack.
Yep. He died of a heart attack. Sorry. Get out of here with your... Who's that friend that died?
Matthew Perry?
Yep, get out of here with your Matthew Perry stories.
Is that his name?
Ain't nobody here ketamining it up, motherfucker. Ketamine. I prefer mouth course, I think. That's what it's called. Ooh, yeah. Noted. Mouth hugs. Go ahead.
I hate when you act like this.
I'm just taking notes.
I really do.
I'm taking notes from the chat. I'm being professional.
In 2003, Stacey married David Castor, whose surname she used from that point forward. Okay, so she was done with Michael and she's on to David.
Hey, David, what's up?
David was the owner of an air conditioning installation and repair company, and she served as his office manager. One afternoon in 2005, Castor called the Onondaga County Sheriff's Office to tell them that her husband had locked himself in their bedroom following an argument and had not been seen or heard from for the past day, claiming he was depressed.
Who heard this argument?
Stacey called the sheriff's office and said this about her husband. He locked himself in the bedroom and nobody had seen or heard from him for the past day because he was depressed.
And she also said that she heard him arguing with somebody?
No.
Wow. What a crazy bitch. She's a crazy bitch. Fuck so good on time, man. She's a crazy bitch. What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the song. I'm just saying. I bet Chris interrupts homie's wedding vows. No!
Actually, he didn't. He was very good.
Yes.
Tom Gully's here.
Tom Gully, my brother.
Gully.
Tom Gully just covered on his show the Dabbleverse and the DabbleCon. So,
Yay.
Tom Gully, brother, what up? What up?
Um,
All right, go ahead. Tom Gully knows I don't interrupt, homie. So thank you very much. And Tom Gully's professional.
He is professional.
Yes.
Upon visiting the house for a wellness check, Sergeant Robert Willoughby kicked in the door of the bedroom and found David dead.
You can never trust a Willoughby. I have tons of friends in Australia, and they always talk about the Willoughbys.
The Willoughby darn.
Yeah, they're always like all my friends in Australia always say, "Don't trust the Willoughby, mate."
Mm-mm.
So I think he's lying. I think he had something going on with Castor's mom.
Among the items near his body were a container of antifreeze and a half-full glass of bright green liquid. They could have said half empty, but they said half full.
Wait a minute. Stacey's mom was named Eaton. Is that right?
I guess.
Am I wrong?
Well, that was like 10 minutes ago, and we're not talking about her right now.
What was Stacey's mom's name?
Go ahead. Tell your joke.
No, I'm asking.
No, go ahead. Tell the joke.
I'm
We're
asking.
waiting.
I'm asking what Stacey's
Judy Eaton.
right was Stacey's mom.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder she had it going on. Okay.
Okay. That could have happened 10 minutes ago.
It just hit me what her mom's name was. J-Dog went to Hooters yesterday.
Oh, good.
Yes. It's where the wood is good. Yeah.
Willoughby says he remembers that Castor screamed, "He's not dead. He's not dead."
Tom Golly's right. Australian Hoogers are the worst.
Yes. Yes.
They always wear their jazz caps.
Where is my jazz cap? Oh, I know where it is. It's upstairs.
So, okay, go. Will Wheaton. Ooh, was that who kicked in the door?
Will Wheaton?
Yeah, did he?
No.
I thought you said Will Wheaton did.
No.
Oh.
No, I said Robert Willoughby.
Oh my God, Chunk Squad schooling us. It's not nice to refer Afro-Americans as Willoughbys. No, we were talking about the Australian ones. Yeah, we were totally talking about the Australian ones. No doubt about it. So, okay.
Timmy, that's right. They are optimists. She said, "He's not dead. He's not dead." The coroner reported that David had committed suicide through a self-administered lethal dose of antifreeze.
Oh, yeah.
But then...
Yeah, because when people kill themselves, they totally go for a nice glass of antifreeze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hey, guys, I'm totally planning on killing myself. I'm going to drink antifreeze. And by the way, Brendan loves the chicken breast at Hooters.
I'm sure he does.
He said it's delicious. Okay, I'm going to have a nice glass of antifreeze.
Mm-hmm. But when police found Castor's fingerprints on the antifreeze glass and located a turkey baster that had David's DNA on the tip, they began to suspect that she had engineered his death.
You think?
They believed... Did I say Castro? I meant Castor.
That's cold as ice.
They believed Castor had used the turkey baster to force-feed David once he became too physically weak.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
They totally turkey basted him, put her fingerprints all over the glass. She obviously doesn't realize that antifreeze is sticky and will leave fingerprints. But Sean Schultz wants to know. He's never been to Hooters. Is it like Arby's? Sean, a little bit, kind of. But Hooters, they don't have the meats. And Arby's is, yeah. So it's a... Sean, imagine if the Hooters girl was getting undressed, then it would look like Arby's. Because it would look like a roast beef sandwich, like blowed up by an M80 or some shit like that. Like, I'm sure that a lot of those Hooters girls have cleft lips down below. I'm just saying. So, I don't know from experience. I go to Red Lobster. So, okay. Sean, it would look like this. Okay.
Investigators secured audio and visual surveillance on Castor's house and the grave sites of her husbands, who had been buried side by side at her request. I don't understand. I don't understand how you have two husbands buried beside each other. What? Go ahead with your Hooters jokes. I'll wait.
It's not me, it's
No,
Timmy.
go ahead. I'll wait.
He
for
said
you.
Hooters has the meat. Beef curtains, son. Oh my God.
I'll wait.
Yeah, beef curtains. So, do you know what beef curtains is?
I do.
Two slabs of meat hanging side by side. And then, like, they call it curtains because sometimes you gotta open the shit and crawl out. Sometimes you gotta close the shit. Hooters is DEI now. It's no longer protected. So, looks like Arby's, smells like Long John Silver. No. Hooter, I don't even fucking know anymore. Go ahead. Let's get back to this killer.
Where was I?
The part where she killed somebody. Oh, Tom said when each husband died, she was in charge of the estate and got to decide
Where
they were buried.
if they didn't leave specific instructions.
Ooh. So
she did it. Feel like
she did it to save money.
Yeah, I just feel like
2 for 1.
I feel like she was young enough in her 40s to where his parents, both of their parents, should have still been alive. And I would think that they would have some kind of a say. I don't know.
You think she told the parents that she killed him?
I just can't imagine having my husband and my ex-husband buried next to each other.
Well, thanks.
And you?
I mean, if it happened and you come back like they say you do, like in the afterlife, then that would be like WrestleMania or some shit. You'd be like, what are you doing here, bitch?
Yeah, I just can't imagine having that happen. Anyway, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
I just feel like one of their sets of parents would be like, hey, no, I mean, we'll have them buried in the family, whatever.
Wouldn't it be worse if she buried them on top of each other with no casket?
I guess.
And then, like, they were like this. They were Randy Callahan in it in the afterlife.
Detectives reasoned that if Castor were truly genuine about her love for her late husbands, then she would eventually visit their graves.
Right.
Castor, however, never visited.
Ooh.
Investigators soon felt the only way to prove she was responsible for both homicides was to have Wallace's body exhumed. A toxicology screen ruled that Wallace had also been killed through antifreeze poisoning.
Wow.
Which I heard antifreeze is really sweet.
Oh, let me guess. You want me to try some?
No, I'm just saying you can easily find it in somebody's sweet tea in their thermos when they go to work.
Really? You're like, I've heard somewhere that antifreeze is really sweet. You should try some. Just a little bit.
It can go easily undetected in sweet tea.
By the way, look at my ex-husband's grave. Oh, dive on in. Tical.
Tical?
Yeah, this sounds like Drew Peterson all over, no doubt about it.
Scott Peterson?
Yeah, and J-Dog. No, Drew Peterson.
Oh.
You know who Drew Peterson is?
Droopy Balls?
No, Droopy Balls is somebody entirely different.
I don't know.
Oh my
Terry
God.
Nee's here.
Thanks for ruining my weekend in Rochester.
Sorry. I tried to go today.
No.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You didn't try hard enough. J-Dog said that if only this show had AI chat summary, I'd love to read it right now. Murders and Hooters. Oh my.
Tom Golly's right. I heard from my Google search that antifreeze is sweet.
Yeah, right, Tom. Yeah, no, he's trying to take your side, and you're trying to trick me.
No, I heard it.
You're trying to trick me. You're trying to get me to drink some. Chunk Squad said it is sweet. He's had some.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some guy got poisoned because his wife kept putting it in his sweet tea in his thermos, and then she accidentally poisoned like the daughter or something. So then she had to go to Plan B.
Who said this?
It's one of the shows. You were asleep. It was one of.
I know I was asleep, and then you gave me a thermos yesterday. Who said this? Who was this?
Lester Holt.
What did he say?
I don't know.
You gave me a thermos yesterday. I ain't never drink out of a thermos in my life.
Here, just drink that.
I'll open my own beer from now on. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, go ahead. Sweet tea alcoholic.
In September 2007, Castor panicked as suspicion mounted over the deaths of her husbands. After learning that police had exhumed Wallace's body and found traces of antifreeze in his system, she was believed to have devised a plan to set up her daughter Ashley for the murders.
Yes.
She's setting her daughter up.
Ooh, is Ashley the one that she didn't like?
Yes.
That's the one that the
think
dad
so.
liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Plan B, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen to this.
Underachievers. Dupadoo hates underachievers. She couldn't get it done. She couldn't get it
2.5.
done.
I know. I don't
Can't
understand.
get it done, son. The chick was poisoning everybody, and the daughter
I think
was helping her.
Ashley's the 0.5.
Ooh, why? What did Ashley do?
I'll tell you.
Okay, tell me.
On Ashley's first day of college, investigators came to her school to question her about Wallace's death and to inform her that he had been poisoned.
Mm.
An upset Ashley called Castor. Soon after, Ashley said Castor invited her to the family home in Liverpool to have a drink together.
Ooh, what are we having?
Yes.
Sweet tea?
Sweet tea.
Uh-oh.
Ashley agreed because Castor was not only her mother, but her best friend.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
This is the daughter that likes her?
This is the daughter that was close with the dad, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
The dead dad.
Okay, so why not?
The following day, Castor invited Ashley to drink at home again, offering a nasty tasting drink that she initially refused. 17 hours later, Ashley was found comatose in bed by her younger sister, Bree.
Ooh, put some Bree on it.
Bree demanded that help be sought, and Castor made the 911 call. Ashley's sister left her side for a moment, and when she returned, she found a suicide note next to Ashley that contained a supposed confession to the murders of her father and stepfather.
Oh my God. She totally drugged her up, called her home from college, wrote a little note after Bree woke up. Bree woke up and was like, I gotta go tinkle. And Ashley all of a sudden wrote a note that said, I, Stacey, crossed out Bree, crossed out whatever Ashley,
found a
killed
suicide
him.
note next to Ashley.
Yeah.
That contained a supposed... Oh, okay.
Right.
So a suicide note for herself,
right.
Ashley, and then confessed to the murders of her father and stepfather.
Right. That Ashley never fucking even met the stepfather. So how'd she kill her?
Him?
Yeah.
How did she not meet her stepfather?
She didn't.
You're making stuff up.
Nope. She had a dad and not a stepfather. The stepfather was dead before she met her dad.
She knew both guys.
She did?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Did she know 5 guys?
Oh, she knew these 2.
Yeah.
Castor quickly took the note and later gave it to the paramedics.
Hey guys, she left this note behind. It was under her belly button. So grab this note right here. Oh my God, totally says she killed him.
Hey.
She totally killed him. She wrote it. She signed it. Love, Stacey, Ashley, Castor. Right?
Tests revealed that potentially fatal painkillers had been found in Ashley's system and that she most likely would have died if she had been taken to the hospital just a few minutes later. When Ashley woke up, police questioned her about the murders and suicide note. She said the last thing she remembered was her mother making her an alcoholic drink.
Ashley woke up.
Something she had never done before. She told the officers that she did not write the note and was confused about their questions.
It's not in my handwriting. I didn't do it. This ain't
what kind
my
of
note.
mom does that?
Stacey Castor.
Yes.
Stacey's mom has got it going on. Her mom's name was Eaton. Stacey's mom is Eaton going on. She killed her daughter, and then her daughter came back, and her daughter said, I didn't write that. Okay. Real Bob Levy Coates wants to know, I want to take a drink from everyone. Ever again. A not very good mom.
Not very good mom.
So, yes. Mars, what up? Looks like Bruce Pato.
Look up Bruce Pardo.
Ooh.
Santa killer. That something happened in my neighborhood.
Oh, shit. Let me write that down.
Bruce Pardo.
Yes.
Pardo.
I'm going to put that on the serial killer list right now.
That happened in his neighborhood.
Bruce
Brutal Pain says, Hoya.
Pardo.
Hoya.
serial killer. Sorry, guys, I ate tamales. I'm a little gassy.
Oh, Brian Kowalczyk's
Oh,
here.
Brendan said you should write down eating. Brian Kowalczyk's here?
He's right there. Oh, yeah.
Brian Kowalczyk's here? He's at DabbleCon.
Mm-hmm.
He's like literally at DabbleCon right now.
Doop-a-doo. Can we please have a Killin with the Ables and Tom Gully show crossover episode?
Ooh, I would like that, man.
Mhm.
I would like that because we love Tom G. We love the Gully. That would be fun,
that
wouldn't
would
it?
be.
Wouldn't it be fun if Tom Gully started on one killer and then we did another killer and then we jumped back to Tom Gully's killer and that would be fucking fun. Not really a serial killer, but definitely went on a spree, like a spree like those little motorbikes, dude. Because they used to call those sprees like those little things. You ever see a spree?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Little two-wheelers that would like do 30 miles an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and they claim you had to wear a helmet, although you wouldn't fucking get hurt. So that kind of spree.
I used to.
Stacey Allen Castor. Ooh, there it is, Bill.
Okay.
Stacey Allen Castor. Took out. You know who that is. Stacey Allen Castor.
For 2 years, investigators
I agree, Brian Kowalczyk. Go ahead.
For 2 years, investigators had collected evidence against Castor for the deaths of her husbands.
Mm-hmm.
In 2007, she was arrested for second-degree murder in David's death and for attempting to murder and frame Ashley.
Ashley. What was Ashley's middle name?
I don't know.
Madison.
Prosecutors argued that Ashley's computer-written suicide note had actually been written by Castor.
Ashley Madison. It's all secretive.
Mm.
Go ahead.
Ashley was 12 at the time of her father Wallace's death. When brought on the stand, she testified that she did not murder either her father or her stepfather, nor did she write the suicide note.
Right.
So how old was she when her stepfather died? Because, my God,
That's
if
what
her
I'm
mom was
saying.
giving her an alcoholic drink...
Right. That's what I'm saying. She never met the stepfather. She never met the stepfather.
She met the stepfather.
Oh, my God. Two Joints is fucking right, boo. It's Ashley Simpson. It's confirmed. No doubt about it. She wrote one fucking song, then had a drink at her mom's house, tried to say that it happened. Give me pesos.
When brought on the stand, she testified that she did not murder either her father or stepfather, nor did she write the suicide note. Onondaga County District Attorney William Fitzpatrick and Chief Assistant District Attorney Christine Garvey argued that David's suicide had never made sense given the lack of his fingerprints on the glass or container tainted with ethylene glycol, a toxic substance found in antifreeze, and the turkey baster found in the kitchen garbage bearing both ethylene glycol and his DNA. What is happening while I'm reading? You're laughing?
Brian
And I'm
Kowalczyk.
reading?
Brian Kowalczyk would be so fucking mad with a half a kill. He would be mad with a 0.5 kill.
I know.
So it's got to be 2 and not 0.5. You either go all the way or you don't finish. So that's what's fucking funny.
She was 12, or
Right.
as she put it, old enough to poison somebody.
Grass on the field, kill somebody. Right? Play ball. That's what I'm saying. Sean, I need to take a quick psych time. Can you give me a psych time real quick, man? You guys hang in there. Brian Kowalczyk's going to be on Replayables tonight, by the way. So, and we're starting at 11:15 as soon as I finish up with the Dabbies on the Levyverse. So, ladies and gentlemen, very special Replayables After Dark tonight, 11:15 on the Levyverse. But guys, hang in there with us for a minute because I got to go take a CYKE time real fast. I got to grab a beer and take a... All right, Sean, give us the CYKE break. Drop it on them. Hoogers and all. Let's go.
Geschrien, glaubt mir, da die nicht gehen. There's some who walk away, meine Trap to the minute to gain. Homie loves the jazz caps, hookers on her mind. Killing with the Abels, bodies hard to find. Chris taking smoke breaks on the low unwind. Serial killers lurking, but you know it's all a grind. She got that dirty edge, her fashion on attack. Loves the way she curved, crispy in the back. Iguanas watch it all, jungle in the track. Show's getting wild, never looking back.
With the plot, I'm liking this spot. It's one of a kind. Put it all on the show. Why is you all in the glow? Homies, jazz caps, so fly. Baby, Hoogers, she loving them so. Chris taking breaks for the smoke lately. Iguanas and streams, let them flow. Killing with the Ables, they know. Serial killers, they put on a show. Back in the scene, better hold on tight.
Homie loves her jazz caps, rise real smooth. Boogers on her feet, yeah, that's her groove. Griffey taking smoke breaks, hitting the haze. Angry iguanas, clapping in a daze. Serial killers on the late night shows. Oni and Chris, that's how the story goes. Caps and smokes, living life, no fakes. Grabbing every moment, give and take.
A friend, a blocking man. He kicks out people with just a hand. Hates avocados, ain't that grand. Blocking Buffalo got his brand. Laughing loud, living free. He's got the chat on lock, you see. Blocky friend. He blocks the hate, the #1 fan. BF Live, hear his plan. Blocky friend.
Super superficial, oh yeah. Fresh rush, I'm eating lots of frogs, oh yeah. Can I get a oh yeah? Can I get a oh yeah?
Games all solving. Do you have a favorite DJ Dabble song? No, I don't. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the fucking that is. 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 Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the fucking that is. 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 Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the fucking that is. 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 Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the fucking that is. 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 Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the 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 fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, 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 DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. I know what I am, and you don't.
Boom! We're back, Davicon. What's an espresso martini? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. So I ain't never had one. Have you?
No.
Me neither.
Mm-mm.
Me neither. So, all right. Everybody's having their Dabblecon right now, but we're gonna have our own little Dabblecon in like 2 weeks, I think. Well, it ain't gonna be Dabblecon, but Dabblecon was my nickname in high school. Oh shit! So we're going to be hanging out with Timmy in 2 weeks, I think, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And so let's read up about Fidel Castro real quick and tell him what she did. She was obviously serving people antifreeze. So, like a dirty little hooker that she is. So,
Trying to see where I was.
something about you had the little hooker on tight.
Where was I?
You had her drinking. No, the daughter. The daughter was drinking shit and writing notes to herself. And she was doing that, man. Yeah, we are, Timmy. We're gonna go light up Detroit,
yes.
baby. Okay.
Tests revealed that potentially fatal painkillers had been found in Ashley's system and that she most likely would have died if she had not been taken to the hospital just a few minutes later.
She tried to Matthew Perry them.
When Ashley...
What was that guy's name?
Matthew Perry?
Oh, wow. Holy fuck. You're 5. I hit it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, good. When Ashley woke up, police questioned her about the murders and suicide note. She said the last thing I already said this, didn't I?
She said that's what friends are for.
She
good
did
times
not
and
write
bad
the note
times.
and was confused about their questions. Okay.
Right.
Arrest and trial.
Right.
For 2 years, investigators had collected evidence against Castor for the deaths of her husbands.
Right.
In 2007, she was arrested for second-degree murder in David's death.
Who was?
Stacey?
Stacey got arrested?
And for attempting to murder and frame Ashley.
Let's pin it on Ashley.
How do you do that to your daughter?
Very carefully. She didn't like Ashley.
No, but that was her own daughter.
Right, but she didn't like her, so she was like, Ashley, go to sleep.
But that was her flesh and blood.
I'm going to put this little note under your little body right there, and boom. And then you're going to take the blame.
I just think that's terrible.
Well, look at her, boo. Her neck was on the line.
Yeah.
That's a big neck.
It was.
So, yeah. Okay. So, go ahead.
Prosecutors argued that Ashley's computer-written suicide note had actually been written by Castor.
That's even worse that it was computer-written. Like, it wasn't even in her fucking handwriting and shit, so she typed it out on the computer and printed it? Come on.
Ashley was 12 at the time of her father Wallace's death.
Wow.
When brought on the stand, she testified that she did not murder either her father or her stepfather. Nor I already read this, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I read all this.
No,
Nobody's even paying
you
attention
didn't.
because I could have said, someone could have interrupted me and said that I read all this.
No, you didn't read that. I promise.
No, I remember reading this.
At no time was she on the stand.
And the turkey baster found in the kitchen garbage bearing both ethylene glycol and his DNA. I read this. They felt that this suggested he was force-fed the antifreeze. Given evidence of the evolution of David's illness, they concluded that Castor had fed her husband antifreeze through the baster before trying to make it look like a suicide.
How did she feed him through the baster?
Like this.
No, I know how that works. Thank you very much. I fucking get that. I know what a baster is.
Like
oh my
this.
God. Yeah, I get that. But was he not awake when she tried to do it?
They said he was too weak. She had slowly
Oh, she slowed him down and then basted him.
Right.
She was like, boom, you've been basted, bitch. Mm-hmm. She was trying to base him. Go ahead.
She had said that her husband got the idea to kill himself with antifreeze while both were watching a news report about Lynn Turner, who murdered 2 past lovers by using the poison.
Did Ike Turner, was he involved?
No, this is Lynn Turner. I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Ike Turner is?
I know who Ike Turner is. I don't know who Lynn Turner is.
Ah, antifreeze, the spicy Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm. The old spicy Kool-Aid.
You don't know who Ike Turner is?
I know who Ike Turner is. I don't know who Lynn Turner is.
Lynn Turner was Ike's second wife to Tina.
It was not.
Yes, it was. Look it up. Guarantee it.
Prosecutors presented evidence showing how antifreeze poisoning can be identified from the growth of calcium oxalate crystals in the kidneys, and that this was seen in Wallace and David's autopsies. In addition, they noted money as one of the main reasons Castor murdered her husbands. She had wanted to collect on their life insurance and estates and had changed David's will to exclude his son by a previous marriage
Wow.
from the money left to him by David.
She probably literally wrote in it, David, you're out.
Yes.
She probably literally said, this is my last will and
You've
testament.
been basted.
You've been basted, David. You're out the will, bitch. And now I'm rich, bitch. And these are real diamonds. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead. She cut David out.
In 2005, people started to put it together.
Mm.
Cayuga County Sheriff Dave Gould.
Cuyahoga.
No, it's Cayuga. Trust me.
Cuyahoga.
I know what Cuyahoga is, and this is Cayuga.
Yeah, that's a
C-A-Y.
that's a shorter
UGA.
version of it. Cuyahoga. Cuyahoga.
If Mr. Wallace had been cremated, or if Mr.
Ben
Castor
Wallace.
had not died,
I can't believe she tried to kill Ben Wallace. Do you know who he is? He's a bad boy. He played for the Pistons. Big Ben.
if Mr. Castor had not died, we would never have known we had a homicide.
How fucking... Oh, my God. Okay, time out. Freeze everything. Read that last line again.
In 2005, people started to put it together.
Right.
Cayuga County Sheriff Dave Gould said, if Mr. Wallace had been cremated, or if Mr. Castor had not died, we would have never known we had a homicide.
If Mr. Castor wouldn't have died, we wouldn't have known we had a homicide. What fucking sense does that make? What sense does that possibly make?
They would have known he died, but they wouldn't have known it was a murder.
Nope. If you say, if he wouldn't have died, we wouldn't have had a homicide. That sounds like the beginning of a Tupac song. If you wouldn't have died, we wouldn't have had a homicide.
Knew they had
and then
a
nobody
death.
cried.
They didn't know it was a homicide, is what they're saying. Homicide is the key word.
No, that homicide was
You're
not
totally
in there.
missing it.
That wasn't a key word. I'm telling you, they try to get you with this bullshit on tests. They're like, hey, if nobody died, was there a homicide? No. I'm telling you. Okay, go ahead. I just nailed it. Boom. End of the story. If he wouldn't have died, there wouldn't have been a homicide. And then nobody would have cried.
Having searched Castor's computer, prosecutors had found several drafts of the purported suicide note.
Right.
Forensic investigators found that based on the timestamps, it had been written while Ashley was in school, proving she couldn't have been the author.
Right. She had a ghostwriter. Boom. Get it? He's dead. Blow it up.
They argued that the suicide attempt had actually been a premeditated murder attempt.
Ooh.
On the stand, Ashley retold how her mother had convinced her to drink before her near death. She repeated that she only drank the nasty-tasting beverage because she trusted her mother. She maintained
Is this
her
Kool-Aid
innocence
with well water?
in the murders and denied writing suicide note.
Right. Mom, this tastes like shit. It's Kool-Aid with well water. You ever had Kool-Aid with well water?
No.
If you ever drank Kool-Aid with well water, it tastes like shit. Anybody could poison you, and you would never know because it just tastes like shit and smells like rotten eggs.
I know that smell.
Yeah, well water. Well water.
I know.
And fucking rotten eggs, I'm telling you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know. I'm familiar.
Yep.
Castor's defense team, attorneys Charles Keller and Todd Smith, was set on creating reasonable doubt about Castor's role in the murders. They wanted to poke holes in Ashley's version of events and prove that she could have been capable of murdering Wallace when she was 11 years old.
Oh, so she supposedly killed this guy when she was 11?
Right.
All right. Yeah.
They noted Wallace showed favoritism towards Bree.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess Bree was the other. Okay.
I thought the dad liked Ashley.
I did too, but...
And now they're saying that the mom liked Ashley?
I don't know.
Such bullshit.
They noted Wallace showed favoritism towards Bree rather than Ashley and cited jealousy as a possible motive for Ashley having murdered at such a young age.
Right.
For David, they noted his and Ashley's tumultuous relationship. Castor's mother believed her granddaughter to be guilty. Wow. Her mom, or somebody's mom.
Now she's bringing the granddaughter in it?
The granddaughter is Ashley.
Can you imagine what Christmas was like at their house? Or Thanksgiving? Hey, pass me the baster.
Another quart of antifreeze?
Yeah. Again?
I'm stocked out.
All we wanted was some damn yams. Oh my God.
Hey, pass the sweet tea.
Skip the cranberry sauce. Okay. I'm serious. What the fuck? These people eat like shit.
In a final attempt to convince the jury that she was not guilty, Castor took the stand. Okay.
Yes.
So Stacey's mom believed that her...
Stacey's mom's got it going on.
If I hear that again.
Okay. YouTube,
we got it.
YouTube censoring AA and Terry Nee. YouTube censored AA and Terry Nee. Terry Nee tried to type in something earlier about antifreeze, and it censored him.
That's weird.
And he said, fuck this. And then now it's doing it to AA. But go ahead. Hoogers. You cannot type Hoogers all in caps. That's the problem, boo.
On cross-examination, Fitzpatrick pointed out what he felt were flaws in Castor's version of that night. She maintained that it was Ashley who murdered Wallace and David, although she would not speculate about motives beyond implying that her daughter was mentally ill. Nice. Fitzpatrick pointed out that Castor had never sought therapy for Ashley and that Ashley had never exhibited signs of mental illness.
Did anyone see my Ben Wallace thing? No. Say it again, AA. I told you, Ben Wallace.
Who's Ben Wallace?
Oh my God. He was earlier in the story. That was the guy that she tried to kill. She tried to kill Ben Wallace.
It was Michael Wallace.
Michael Ben Wallace.
She killed Michael Wallace.
Droopy Balls, yes. Replay was 11:15 tonight on the Levyverse. But she tried to kill Michael Ben Wallace. He played for the Pistons. He was with Tayshaun Prince. He was one of the bad boys. After the original bad boys. I'm telling you. Big Ben.
Fitzpatrick asserted that Castor's behavior during David and Ashley's illnesses made no sense, given the years she had worked for an ambulance company.
Oh my God, you bastard, Terry Nee. You bastard. I'm here. Was watching BF in Rochester. His car worked.
Terry Nee?
Bastard. You know what? I'm glad YouTube censored you.
Wait, is Terry Nee there? He was going. Is he there in Rochester?
He was going, but we didn't go, so he didn't go.
Oh, okay.
Ben Wallace, Detroit Pistons legend, boo. Get it together. Droopy Balls said. To count. Come on.
He said Ben Wallace.
List. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Tayshaun Prince, Ben Wallace. I mean, go. What? Bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
She did not seek care for Ashley for 17 hours and indicated that David, who was staggering and vomiting and unable to stand, looked okay. Likewise, he questioned how a woman who had lost 2 husbands to poisoning would not seek help for a daughter in Ashley's state.
Fuck.
What?
So, Ben Wallace, the bad boy, the piston, used to come into AA's work because AA works on like all the luxury fucking cars.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to call him to come pick up his nose candy because it was a large amount.
Mm.
He left a big bag of fucking Coke in his car, boo. He was getting the La Coca Nostra. He was like, Big Ben.
Oh, that's right, Terry Nee.
Brutal Pain, why'd you blow my car up, homie?
Right.
Yeah.
I did it.
I know. I should have been hanging with fucking Ray DeVito and Terry Nee.
Hey, it's better than me giving him antifreeze.
All the antifreeze ran out of the fucking engine. So no wonder you told me to lick it up. Jesus. Go. Ugh. So disgusted. BS at Rochester in this car work. Wow. Go ahead.
Fitzpatrick frequently shouted at Castor, causing Keller to frequently object and even request a mistrial.
Yeah, need a mistrial.
Prosecutors brought up another piece of damaging evidence when they cited typing sounds on police wiretaps. During one of the recordings presented, typing sounds can be heard while Castor talks to a friend, although she denied memory of using the computer that day. Prosecutors argued the typing sounds were those of one of the several drafts Castor had written of the suicide note.
Right.
Ashley had already testified to having witnessed her mother working on the computer, which Castor had hidden to prevent Ashley seeing it.
If we had a good producer while the typing sound was going, he would have played keystrokes. Yeah.
Castor oil.
But I guess our fucking producer's sleeping. Sean!
Did you show homie the car I'm
You're
trying to
just
sell you?
assuming I
Hey,
have random sound effects?
Sean, you have a keyboard, right?
Yeah,
Flex! You have a keyboard, right?
I do, yes.
Okay, give us some typing sound real quick. Thank you, Sean. That's what a good
Yes.
producer would have done. Why homie's telling you that they were reading the keystrokes. Oh my god. What the fuck? Flex checked in from across the pond and you're disappointing him and you're disappointing Droopy Balls and everybody else.
Look,
AA,
Chris, you have a
yes.
keyboard too.
AA is trying to sell me a car right now, but the car he's trying to sell me is the exact car that he told me to stay the fuck away from.
Oh, the Range Rover?
Yes.
Mm.
He was like, don't ever buy one of these. And then he sends me a picture of one. I found your new car.
Is he trying to kill you?
I mean, he doesn't want me to drink the fucking antifreeze, I don't think. But,
Mm.
all right, go ahead.
Fitzpatrick claimed...
Fitzpatrick or Patrick
Scott?
fits him?
Scott!
Scott! A Q!
Fitzpatrick claimed that this was the day that Castor wrote the note, which had her fingerprints, but not Ashley's, to frame her daughter.
It's not Ashley LaRue. He said, is this the woman that wrote the book about trauma?
Who?
Trauma for Your Mama.
Who's that?
The woman that wrote the book about trauma for your mama.
Never heard of it.
Yes. No, it's not her, Aku. Okay. Go ahead.
Children's book about trauma.
I owe one. Oh, he owns one. He owes one or owns one? He owes me one? Abels, one of you comes from Michigan, and one of you comes from...
Being choked a little?
From Michigan.
What is that?
I don't know. Go ahead. Josephus knows.
Fitzpatrick claimed...
When did we learn about this half that she killed?
It's the daughter. It's Ashley.
Why is it a half?
Because she lived.
Oh, that's bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. Okay. You don't put 2.5 kills if she lived.
Sean did that.
Sean, why did you fucking do that?
I thought it was funny.
Not really. Because you don't half kill somebody. You either go all the
What
way.
do you mean? You told me to put it there, Chris.
Who did?
You did.
What? I fucking did not. I didn't even know who we were covering tonight. So it's not 2.5 kills. It's either 3 or it's 2.
Well, then
It's
why
not
did
a
you
half
tell me to
kill.
put 2.5 then?
Women like being choked a little. I agree. So you don't have a half kill. She's half dead. She's half alive. The only person that's half dead and alive is Levy. That's it.
Half alive. That's optimism.
Right. He's dead and alive. But he's the only person that's dead and alive. So there's no half kill. Everybody, this is very misleading. I was with everybody from the jump. I thought she killed a midget. Yeah. 2.5 men. That I would buy 2 joints because 2.5 men would be if it was like me and somebody else and Shawnee in a room. Shawnee definitely half man. Right, Sean?
Sure.
See?
Okay.
Sean's
Fitzpatrick
the only
claimed
person that I know
that this was the day Castor wrote the note, which had her fingerprints, but not Ashley's,
right,
to frame her daughter. He told the jury about the word antifreeze being written as the anti-free in 4 places within the note, and noted that Castor had also said anti-free during an interview. Castor said she had cut herself off while saying antifreeze because she had intended to say something else. That's weird. Antifree?
Anti-free. And maybe she meant anti-Christ, anti-whatever, anti-free. I'm anti-free. They're trying to make it look like that. Charlie Sheen, the show, the nerd.
Brother and the fat kid brought nothing to the table.
Right, exactly. Actually, after Charlie was off there, that show sucked. It fucking sucked, boo. So, all right, go ahead.
Castor's defense team presented a pharmaceutical expert in an attempt to cast doubt
Johnny
on
Cochran.
the prosecution's claim that Castor had drugged Ashley 17 hours prior to being taken to the hospital.
Right.
On February 5th, 2009, Castor was found guilty of second-degree murder in the poisoning death of David and of attempted second-degree murder for overdosing Ashley.
Bam.
Castor had her eyes closed as the verdicts were read. Keller announced that she would appeal the verdict, including challenging the inclusion of evidence regarding the death of Wallace, for which Castor had not been charged.
Yes, she's a cold, calculating bitch without any emotion on what she has done. She's cold because the antifreeze was gone. And it keeps you from running hot. Chris, you know your dead is being planned right
You're
now.
dead.
What's that mean?
Your death is being planned, right?
Oh my God, Terry. Oh my God, between Sean and Homie, if anything happens to me, guys, swear to God.
All you have to do is just be nice.
Please. Oh, wow. Okay, so you really are planning on killing me.
No, I'm just
All
saying.
you gotta do is be nice and then you can live. You just whispered that. Nobody else heard that, but I heard it. And you pinched me as you said it.
I did
You were
not.
like, all you gotta do is be nice and live. Brian Kowalczyk, sounds like a manipulation.
Misunderstanding?
100%.
You need glasses.
Bob is living for embroiderment. And
Embodiment?
Otto puppets. George, yes, I agree
Otto's
with that.
puppet?
Yes,
George?
yes. George and Otto. Two of the best. Legends. Dirty. Very dirty. You have no idea how much. Never mind. Go ahead.
Otto's puppet?
Yeah. George.
What are you talking about?
George and Otto, boo. Otto and George.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God! Don't look it up on Urban Dictionary. Don't.
I'm amazed at what all you know. You know all this stuff, and you're like, don't look it up. And then you claim to never use Urban Dictionary. Like, this is just some kind of guy knowledge.
Can you wait to knock Chris off until the Tigers game?
I'll wait, Timmy. September 1st. September 2nd. I'll do it. I'll wait, Timmy, just for you.
Hey, you should go to that game, too.
Yeah.
The show goes, make a hell of a Netflix show when Homie kills Chris. The show will not make it to Netflix if Homie kills Chris.
Yeah. You should be nice to me. I'm nice to you on these shows.
I'm very nice to you on these shows.
Really?
Yes. I'm sitting here listening to this story about this giraffe neck lady. Right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
On March 5th, 2009, at Castor's sentencing, Garvey asked Judge Fahey to impose the maximum consecutive sentences because of the brutality of David's death.
Right. My nationality is brutality.
Further, she criticized how Castor had partied in her backyard with friends like nothing was happening,
God.
as Ashley was comatose in her room.
Well, okay.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to party in the backyard like it's 1999. Let's go.
She is cold, calculating, and without any emotion for what she has done,
right.
she stated.
Right.
Human life is sacred.
Right.
Stacey Castor places no value on human life,
right.
not even her own flesh and blood.
Right.
To Stacey Castor, human beings are disposable.
Right.
David's son, whom Castor had cheated out of his inheritance, pleaded with Judge Fahey for Castor to be severely punished. Your Honor, Castor is a monster and a threat to society, he said. She has created so much pain and death with this, creating multiples of pain and death in the families of those she has hurt.
Terry Nee really likes the show, but he said you make it too long.
Here. Terry Nee, you prefer Chris? It's obvious you prefer Chris. Go ahead. When Chris reads these stories, nobody gets the real.
Juggalette Jen gets it. She's like, whoop, whoop. Let's bring out the big.
If you read this, you won't ever know what happened.
Oh,
Chris
really?
Makes up half
Where
the
are we
story.
at? Here we go.
Right here.
Here we go.
Right here.
Okay, where? Right at the top?
Judge Fahey told Castor.
Judge Tina Fey, he told Castor he will never see a parent attempt to murder their child in order to get the child up for the crime for themselves committed and declared by Castor and her class by herself. Her sentence was maximized to 25 years to life in the murder of David and another 25 years for the attempted kill on Ashley for forging David's will. That's why she was getting it. And will he be ordered to serve Castro to serve an additional 1 1/3 for a 4 years prison sentence? It's all math. It adds up.
Yeah.
The trial lasted for too long. It lasted for 4 weeks. The emotional Ashley told the judge that she hated her mother for ruining her life because Stacey's mom had it going on and she was banging the boy that was cutting the lawn. But then she loved for the bond that she had with her originally. And then it said, I never knew what the hate was until it was even rough.
Where's
I don't
the
hate her.
host?
I still love her at the same time. And that bothers me.
When I read and you interrupt, I stop. But if you read and I interrupt, you don't.
That's
Where's the host? RBLQ wants to know.
That's because I'm professional. So see,
Yes.
I'm reading,
Timmy
and
feels
even
like the story is being yelled
even
at him.
even if
Can you read?
because I'm stuck in caps lock, Timmy. Jesus Christ.
I have to go. My hired sitter is leaving. Hurry me. You do not have to go.
He doesn't even have a
Don't
hired
have
sitter.
to go.
He doesn't even have a hired sitter. Listen to me. So when I read the story and you try
Timmy
to
feels like you're yelling at him.
you try to interrupt,
No, I'm not interrupting.
I'm professional. I continue. I don't stop for interruptions.
Go ahead,
That
then.
makes it professional, boo. I just wish that I would have said sorry for everything she did, including all the lies and the horribles. This makes me feel. This is goodbye, Mom. As hard as I tried, I survived, and I'll survive, and I will survive because I'm surrounded by people that love me again, and I'm going to do good things in the world, and I'll survive despite making everything in the sense of the world of an orphan.
Yes, AA.
AA
I'm gonna
says
be there.
Ashley. Franklin Fitzpatrick said under New York sentencing guidelines, Castor would have to serve 51 years before she becomes eligible for parole.
You're the only person that Aku knows that can play telephone by himself.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying to Ku. Chris is a professional drinks swinger. I'm not a swinger, motherfucker. Chris barreled through Abel's. Boom. Tikal. Timmy. Try to get it done, son. 10-15. Boo. Guess what? Bitch went to jail. She ain't ready to leave for 51 years. Because everybody knows that she did it. Hamhead said Abel's is the best. Boom.
Hamhead did not say that.
100%
He said
did.
Abel's
Don't
slur.
read the rest.
He said
No.
Abel's
No,
slur.
no. So that totally happened. She totally tried to kill her child. She done killed her dad and her brother and her uncle, and she killed like 2.5 men.
You at least need to read this part
What
because
part?
people won't know this until you read it.
Oh my God! Here we go. Sorry, Liz. I didn't realize Chris is trying to make this.
Reads like Shawnee. Sorry, Liz. I didn't realize Chris reads like Shawnee.
Terry,
Sorry.
it was totally professional. I'm going to read her death. Castor was found dead in a cell on the morning of June 11, 2016. Never forget.
Stacey.
It was not immediately apparent. What? Who was found dead?
She was.
Oh. Was found dead. Don't
Yes.
interrupt me. I'm trying to be professional. Jesus. Oh my God. I don't interrupt. I'm a mumble rapper, boo.
Timmy, he takes that as a compliment, unfortunately.
Here we go. Well, homie's eyes were great. Thank you so much. What gives? Here we go. Ready? Castor was found dead on her cell on the morning of June 11, 2016. Never forget. It was not immediately apparent how she had died. Manner of death was listed as undetermined until it was determined by the DA's office that she had a heart attack from drinking Kool-Aid.
Can you believe that, though? That's pretty young. 48 for a heart attack?
She drank Kool-Aid, boo. Guess what was in it?
Antifreeze?
Turkey basted.
Turkey gravy.
Yeah, boom. Gobble, gobble, bitch. She gone. So, bottom line is, she gone. There was a television film reference, and it says that it never got picked up, although it was on Lifetime. It was called The Poseidon Adventure, the Stacey Castor story. Ripped from the headlines. Feature film made for television and transmitted in February 1 of 20. The film starred Nia Varlardos.
Who?
Nia Varlardos.
Who's that?
I don't know. It starred Nia Varlardos, boo.
Yeah.
Hey, god damn. Is that the bitch in that Greek movie?
I don't know.
I think it is. No, I think it is. I think that's the girl that was in that Greek movie. Pretty sure.
I don't know.
Let's see. Let's see Nia Varlardos' early life. This is that girl. She was in that Greek movie. The one about the wedding. What's that called? What's that called?
My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
Yes. That's her. She also played the killer, Castor. God damn, look. They kind of look the same. Sean, put up a picture of Nia Varlardos and Stacey Castor side by side so that way people can see what we're talking about. New show idea. Chris reads the chapters from great works of literature and we compare the two. Hamhead, I would totally do that. But Sean gets jealous if I read like what if I read great chapters of work, boo, from literature, like Moby Dick or Choose My Own Adventure.
I guess.
What if I read them? What if I just sat down and fucking read them?
Better you than me.
Right, but then you would say, like, oh my god, he's a scholar.
Scholar?
That too. Yeah. The bitch in that Greek movie. Sean, come on, Sean. Sean, are you there? Okay, put up the bitch in the Greek movie, the wedding one, and then Stacey Castor side by side, and you guys will see they totally look the same. Aku knows, as someone who does collision work, I felt it difficult to feel the taste of Killin. See?
I find it difficult to think that no one would taste the Kool-Aid.
That's what I'm saying, Aku.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. So, come on, Sean. Timmy's getting tired. Andale. And we got another show to do tonight. So,
Look,
let's
Chris,
go, Sean.
The best things in life take time.
The Greek movie.
Right.
I think it was, what was that called? What was that called, boo?
Yeah, they look pretty similar.
See? Hey, bitch!
That's hilarious. Stop it.
Come on, Sean, put up
resemblance is uncanny.
Long necks, bears, never broke my heart. Yeah.
Oh my god. That was so
Sean, put up that
funny.
Greek bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Blame it on Timmy. Blame it on Timmy. Just this time.
What's her name?
That's her. See, they look the same.
I guess.
They fucking look the same, don't they?
I guess so.
Look, they got the same dimples. They got the same nose.
Neither one of them have dimples.
They got the same eyebrows. Yeah, they totally look the same.
Except one's on the red carpet and one's in
I'm
a
pretty
mugshot.
sure they were reincarnated as the same, boo.
Makeup does a lot.
Nope, they definitely both serve Kool-Aid as Killin. Yeah, Sean, the picture's cut off at her boobs, okay? Sean's trying to get into her boobs. That's what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to. Sean, cut their heads off and compare their necks. Compare just their necks.
That's what I was going
cut them
for,
off.
Chris.
Yeah,
Timmy just put a
not
one in
the-
the chat. There wasn't even a question.
Mars said hotties.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean, cut her head off and just put her neck up. And then put up the other girl's neck. They both got the same Adam's apples. They both do. Look at that. Same Adam's apples. Yep. Sean, now cut the top of their head off. Okay, now. Okay, here's the new game, Sean. Now cut off the killer's head. Cut off the killer's head and hers at the same time. And we'll play Guess Who's That Long Neck. Okay?
What? Guess who's that long
Cut
neck?
off the. Yeah, cut off the killer's head. And then put up the Greek lady. And then we'll play Guess Whose Neck That Is. And then also throw in there a neck of a giraffe or some
Makeup
shit.
is scary.
Yeah.
This is a coup.
Jesus, Sean. Stacey looks like it would be a 90s Norwegian black metal band. Ooh, Hamhead. I'll bet if Stacey was Norwegian, she would be named Gretchen, and it would be Gretchen the Nasty Norwegian. I knew one.
I'm sure you
One
did.
time, boo. Gretchen the Nasty Norwegian.
Who is that?
She couldn't dance.
Who is it?
She was Gretchen.
Go ahead.
She was
You're dying to tell people.
No, I'm not. I'm just telling you, she was Gretchen the Nasty Norwegian.
Okay, I'll Google it later.
Okay, guess who neck that is? Whose neck is on the left? Whose neck's on the left?
Imagine Stacey, since that's what we just saw.
Sean, switch them around and let's try to confuse homie. Put one in position 1 and one in position 2.
Oh, this is really going to trick me.
I bet it will. Watch. Sean, switch them.
Okay, well, let's go back to this screen so she can't see it.
Right. Now, switch them real quick.
How drunk do you think I am?
Gretchen got me drunk, says 2 joints. Josefa said she looks like the one guy from that movie, Shawnee. Pull it up. Let's go, Sean. Now switch them around, Sean, and let's go. Let's toss the bones. Let's go. Bones up. Come on, Sean.
1 second.
Yes,
Chris.
Hamhead, I am.
Sean, also throw in a giraffe neck or some shit like that, and let's really see if we can nail this. I bet we can. 1, 2, 3. And for the guys in the chat, we can do 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. What?
What is that?
It's which neck you like better. Okay, so who's in the middle, Sean?
Oh,
Okay.
it's just the
Who's
2.
neck? Whose neck? Oh, I thought there was a neck in the middle. Look at that. See it?
That's their hair.
It's got the little dimple and shit. So, okay. Whose neck is first, Boo?
That would be Stacey.
Whose neck's on the left?
Stacey.
Whose neck's on the right?
The actress, whatever her name is.
You know why? Because Sean
Didn't switch them.
Sean doesn't know what he's doing. Oh my god.
What do you
Sean,
mean?
Jesus.
I did switch them.
Actually, those are the same necks.
No, they're not.
Look at the hair. Yeah.
Oh, it's the same dimple.
It's the
same dimple.
You just made one bigger.
Oh my god.
Trying to trick me.
He got you. They're both a Greek woman.
Yeah, I did get you there.
He got
you didn't, because I told you.
Buckshot Kid. Buckshot Kid. Bob Levy's on the right. Oh yeah, that might be Bob Levy's neck. It might be a chicken neck. I don't even know. So, from Hamhead's Margaritas tastes awfully sweet. To Cal. Sean, that's pretty good. I wish you would have put like 4 necks in there. Like put a long neck of a beer, a giraffe neck, and then the other 2 necks. Sean, you scammed them. You scammed them. 2 joints is not happy with you. Guys, we appreciate you for tuning in for the early kill of Killing with the Ables tonight. We love you guys, man. And thank you for checking in. I hope everybody hit the like button because it definitely helps us out hitting the like button. And then, Sean, throw it up. Throw it up. Look at that, babe. YMCA. So, we love you guys, man. Thank you for hitting the like button. It helps us on this channel for sure. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys tonight on the Levyverse at 11:15 for a very special replayables. Thank you, TT Testicle Tiger, always coming through. Always coming through. AA man, thank you. 2 joints, guys. Jump over there.
Timmy.
Jump over there.
11:15.
11:15. You don't know what you're gonna see. All I know is BF is broadcasting live from one of the DabbleCon's Airbnbs. So there's probably gonna be some special guests or some shit like that. But me and Sonny Boy will be hunkered down in the studio, and homie will be joining us because we didn't get to go to Rochester, so we might as well have our own DabbleCon right here at the Hizzy.
DabbleCon.
Right? I ain't gonna drink the Kool-Aid. Tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. So peace out, guys. We love you. We'll see you. 11:15. Leave verse. To Cal. I'm too old to make it to 11. No, you're not, Hamhead.
Oh, Hamhead. Come on. If we can make it to 11,
yeah,
you can.
hang in there. It's 11:15
Yes.
anyways. So forget about 11, Hamhead. Join us at 11:15. So later, guys.
Brendan.
We love you. Brendan, jump over. Leave verse. 11:15. See you guys soon. Peace out. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hitting the like button. We love you. Drop a comment after the show ends.
Yeah, put a 1 in the chat.
Apparently that fucking helps with the algorithm or some shit. So peace out. Thanks, guys. Love ya. See you soon. Dabble, dabble.